Thank you very much. Right. A question on this matter that replaces the first one. Well, here we go. How many verses are in the Bible? Ladies and gentlemen, we have two buzzers. We have Livingstone and Marison. So Livingstone, you go first. How many verses are in the Bible? One 620. Says 1620. That is correct. Marison. 3500.
Le ministre a dit qu'il n'était pas dormi.
Not really. He said his answer. We don't have that. The team handled the microphone. And they don't. What's your answer? Answer the question. Repeat that. I don't really hear you. The audience not me.
2500.
He says 2500. The answer is 31,102 verses. Thank you so much. Our next question in this matter. This is going to be the third question. That was the second, right? Who is the current acting executive director of the Uganda Airlines? Livingstone, please. Need a name, sir. Nothing else but a name.
What are you doing from Ethiopia?
We need a name. Yeah, so that one is Gamma Wake. Our second last question is, who is the famous director who is the famous director who directed the movies Avatar and Terminator? And timer is running. Yes, Marison?
James Cameron.
That's correct, James Cameron. Now, for the last question, we have, what is the name of the first English club to win the European Cup, doing it against Benfica? We have some more timers about functioning. What's wrong? Okay. I'll read the question. What is the name of the first English club to win the European Cup, doing it against Benfica? Livingstone, your birthday first, please.
Blackburn.
Says?
Blackburn.
Blackburn. Very well, it's a perfect answer for the wrong question. Someone else? Marison? Thank you so much. He says it is Aston Villa. I think he's talking about something else. But the team is Manchester United. Thank you so much. The close questions are done. And we shall open up with open questions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the open question session. First buzzer takes it all. The first question is, what is the drug of choice for acute anaphylaxis? I'll repeat the question. What is the drug of choice for acute anaphylaxis? Our first buzzer is Livingstone. Yes?
It's adrenaline.
Adrenaline, that's correct. The second question. What is the general characteristic for all cancers? What is the general characteristic for all cancers? We have our first buzzer as Livingstone. Livingstone, please talk to us.
Tumors.
Pardon? Speak to us.
Tumors.
Pardon? I can't get that. I don't get it. Tremors. All right. Thank you so much, Stone. He's talking about epilepsy or Parkinson's. That's the wrong answer. Marison?
Loss of hair.
Thank you so much. That is incorrect, and we don't have any other buzzer. The hallmark characteristic for all cancers is uncontrolled cell growth. Ladies and gentlemen, uncontrolled cell growth. Everybody knows this. Even my grandmother does. What is the fluid surrounding the brain and the spinal cord?
There is a potential on the answer to the previous question. In the context, we have two types of uncontrolled cell growth. Even in benign tumors, there is some form of uncontrolled growth. Where does that uncontrolled growth go to? Does it remain in situ or has capacity to spread?
By way of general classification, tumor simply means when a tissue is outgrowing its parts. You see there is what? There's a tumor for
Paracetamol poisoning. What is the antidote for paracetamol poisoning? Do you have a buzzer? Alright, Maurice, your buzzer first.
Is in acetate.
That's correct. It has N-acetyl. And our last question for this round is, what is the standard unit for blood pressure? I'll repeat the question. What is the famous? And we ask the two teams to evacuate the podium. Famous, and we ask the two teams to evacuate the podium. Thank you so much, DJ. At this juncture, allow me to invite our dear judge to declare our best of the best for the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have two winners from the semi-finals and two losers. The two losers will simply come back here, the losers match, and will be short-lived, then we qualify for the finals. DJ.
Dear participants and the audience, I'm here again to declare the results arising from the semi-finals, where we had groups A1, A2, and B1 participate in the semi-finals 1, and then F4 and B3 participate in semi-finals 2. So the outcome from semi-final 1, we have the first coming from B1 3 points, and A2 with 3 points. Arising from semi-finals 2, we have B3 margin winners with 10 points, and F4 coming with 0 points. So the finals for this session shall have B1 tussling it up with B3, and then the losers match F3 with A2 with F4. So we begin with the losers match A2 and F4.
Now, hear this.
I've been corrected by my senior here that in academic session we don't have losers, and so I will withdraw my statement. We have no losers match. It is second runners up from first semi-final versus the second runners up from the second semi-final. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this part of the game of the session. Gentlemen, allow me to welcome you once again to this session of the game. And we have A2 versus A4. Can we have A2 buzzing in, A2 left buzzing, A4 left buzzing? Alright, let's clear the buzzers and we kick off. Now, the think time is 10 seconds for this session. And I believe the ladies and gentlemen here are ready for this. Let's start. Oh, this is open. Lucky Dimano, Tennessee slot. Prosperity. Thank you so much. That is correct. Please. Thank you so much. This is Prime Meridian. The next question. Which drug is used to induce uterine contractions? Which drug is used to induce? Yes? Yes. Hypnosis. He says hypnosis. These are our judges to tell us whether it is hypnosis or not.
In the pharmacology of anesthesia, hypnosis is a drug used in sleep.
Right, it's a correct answer. The next question is, who is the current Vice Chancellor of Queen's Medical University? No bias. No one is raising.
The first name is kind of complex, but he's called Patrick Lewis.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give him a hand clap for giving us the mushroom answer? Confidently. Jesus Christ, the Vice Chancellor of Fmu Medical University, Dr. Patrick. Thank you so much. What is the largest planet in our solar system? The timer is running. And our first buzzer is Lucky Emmanuel. At 0, Emma, Jupiter. Thank you so much. It is Jupiter. The next question is, who painted the Mona Lisa? We have a few seconds. At 0, Emmanuel, Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, that's correct. Yeah. We have Siddhartha Gautama, and all judges can tell us what to do with this. We give it an okay. Ladies and gentlemen from the audience, please. I repeat my question. What is the book of the New Testament? Okay, one of the very last question for this game or this session we have. What drug induces uterine contractions? We have a few seconds. Let's go. Arthur, please. Oxygen, blood. Can we have DJ? Of a surgical laser in operation. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's clear the glasses. They're clear? Alright. Alright, let's clear the glasses and start. I think I'll start with B3. The young ones, I'll start with that. Yes? Ladies and gentlemen, our participants want a clarification of our rules. We're going to have 5 close